been a while. September 30th, 2018. August 12th, 2020. Almost 2 years. Almost. We're not gonna get there yet. So, obviously, haven't been on the road in a while. Unfortunately, I haven't been riding a lot, but that's the way it goes. A lot has changed on top of this crazy 2020 COVID stuff, and we'll talk. You've heard enough. We probably won't even talk about that. Maybe some health tips or stuff like that, but that's not what we're going to talk about. I got my Infinite Hero shirt on. Check them out. Link down below. Infinite Hero Foundation, signed by Fast Jack. Right here, pretty cool. They invited me out to, and a friend actually, out to the NRHA Pro Fuel, or the Dragster Finals out here in Arizona. It's pretty cool. First time I've ever been around Top Fuel. Pretty cool experience. I appreciate them, everything that they do to help veterans have better lives and overcome challenges, issues. They're doing some amazing things out there, helping people out, helping veterans out, and first responders too. So that's pretty cool. These are words to live by right here. Not my circus, not my monkeys. And that's kind of why in 2018, after I finished Right Out of the Darkness, that I got off of social media altogether. Actually, 2019, I got off social media. December 13th. Deleted all accounts. Didn't even just shut them down, deleted them. And the big thing was that my girlfriend and I, we just celebrated 4 years last month. Pretty cool. But my girlfriend and I were a lot of plans changing, going on, life-changing stuff. All for good, that's for sure. And the stress of feeling like I have to be on social media to help other people and to answer questions. And I had people coming to me with their life challenges, and it became more and more of a weight for me to carry, but it wasn't my weight to carry. And so a little more unpolitically correct way to say, not my circus, not my monkeys. So that's part of why I don't know, disappeared. I got a lot of text messages and some emails and comments on social media when I said I was shutting everything down in the beginning of December 2019. And you know what? It is what it is. No sweat off of my back, because just like you, I have to take care of my mental health. I am my first and strongest advocate for my mental health. And so the best and most efficient way for me to take care of my mental health was to do what I had to do to become better, to shed some of those burdens that were not mine to carry, because that's the kind of person I am. So I have rules for social media, and we'll do a full video on nothing but those. But my phone, which is recording this right now, it doesn't have any social media on it. This old iPhone 6S Plus has Facebook and Instagram. That's really all it has on it. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and that's it. That's all it has. And there's time limits on here. This stays at home. This doesn't have any cell phone service, so I either have to hotspot it to the phone, but it stays at home, and it doesn't, I don't take it with me. 10 minutes a day on Instagram, 10 minutes a day on Facebook. It's rare that I even do that. I think I have one post, and I set everything up almost a month ago now. We'll change that a little bit. We'll do some more. But we're gonna be doing some stuff here, mostly on YouTube. That stuff will get it out there. I got my iPad over here for a list, because I have a horrible memory, in case you forgot. So why I left social media, we kind of talked about that. It came down to needing to take care of my mental health, needing to solidify and rebuild. I haven't been on the road for almost a year, and then a lot of changes going on back home, or at home rather, I should say. It was a mental health decision. And honestly, I don't have any regrets. It was one of the best things I did. I thought about getting back onto social media for a while. And I said, if I'm going to do it, I have to have rules. So like I said, we'll talk about those rules later. If you find that you're sitting on your phone too much and too many video games, too much social media, too many other people's dramas, or watching other people live their dreams while you're sitting on your phone doing it, maybe it's time for you to start some rules below. Do you have any social media rules? I want to know down below, because I'll talk about those in the upcoming video with my social media rules. Maybe I'll add some of yours to mine. I don't know. What are we going to talk about here on YouTube on Just Grant? Anything we want. We're going to talk about mental health stuff here and there, not near the focus as what it used to be. We're going to talk about, this is some parts for the Wide Glide, and we're going to do some installs and stuff like that, motorcycle stuff, car truck stuff. We're going to talk about tools. I'm a Milwaukee guy. If you're not a Milwaukee guy, then that's cool. What are you? If you're, a DeWalt chick or whatever, Husky, whatever you like, HDX. We all have tools in life, not always physical tools, but mental tools. The more tools you have in your toolbox, the more apt you are to be able to help yourself, to help someone else out, to enjoy a craft or a hobby, whatever it is. If you don't know how to use the tools that you have in your toolbox, or you don't know you have the tools that you have in your toolbox, it's the same as not having them sometimes. And there's, both metaphorical and real tools in my toolboxes that I didn't know their full potential, and I learned, and it's kind of cool. There are other tools in life that are taboo. Oh no, he's got a firearm or handle on a firearm, so the first thing we need to do is unload it. All right, chamber's empty. So this is one of my pretty much everyday carry little Glocks. This is a Glock 42 380 Auto. Firearms, they're not scary, I promise you. Firearms are kind of taboo in the mental health world. I didn't talk about firearms at all in 2018 because there were so many organizations and people keeping tabs on what I did that it was kind of one of those things that it's just better not to do that. But proper training, cars kill more people than firearms do every day. Texting and driving kills more people than firearms do. And they've been properly trained how to use a vehicle or a phone, when to, but they're not executing it properly. So just because you have all the training in the world, I love police officers, I'm not picking on them. Police officers have more negligent discharges and injuries resulting from than any other group of people out there. So if you're not only properly trained with something, whether it be a vehicle or your tools that you have or a firearm, which is a tool, then yeah, you could hurt somebody. But if you properly train with something, it's not scary, it's not bad, it's an inanimate object until somebody picks it up and does something with it. Okay, so this is loaded now, so it went right back into the holster. There's no risk of messing with the trigger, engaging that safety on the trigger, or anything like that. If you're not a firearm person, let me know why. I want to know why, because I wasn't raised with firearms. I wasn't raised as a hunter. I wasn't raised, as let's just go shoot a bunch of tin cans or anything like that. I bought my first Ruger 1022, little 22 long rifle when I was 18. I didn't talk to my parents about it. They were pissed. And I understand today why. And my parents aren't against firearms. It's a respect thing. I brought a firearm into their house, But if you're against firearms, let me know why, because I'm curious. I've met a lot of people, some of which are fully against them. and they won't even talk to you about them. But that's this kind of stuff I want to do here. I want to have adult conversations as to why I personally feel somebody should or shouldn't do something, or you feel somebody should or shouldn't do something, or maybe there's a better way we can all. I want to teach some stuff here. I want to learn some stuff though too. So, maybe you know a better way to do something you see on one of the upcoming videos down the road. Let me know. Maybe you don't like firearms and you have what you think, and it maybe is a legitimate reason why not to. But maybe you like DeWalt tools and you have a reason as to why. I want to know. Let's talk about it. The more stuff we talk about down here in the comments, the more stuff we can get towards the videos so that you guys have videos of seeing stuff that you like, okay? So firearms, motorcycle stuff, tool stuff, animals. I'm surprised they're all napping right now, but there's been a lot of change over the past almost year now. And one of those things that have been changed is we moved to the Phoenix metro area, West Valley. And by we, I mean me and the 4 cats. And the tortoise, don't forget Harley. Girlfriend and kid are still in San Diego area. All this coronavirus stuff and my girlfriend breaking her foot slowed their move down out to here. It is what it is right now. We'll work through it. It's probably going to be another year before they get out here, which sucks. Lemons into lemonade, That reminds me, check out the Make Lemonade tour. Ian's doing some pretty cool things on there. I'll put his social media stuff down below too. If you're not already following Ian, great dude, hockey player. Can't go wrong with a hockey player, right? But yeah, so we're going to talk about anything and everything here. Some people might think that some of the stuff we're going to do is craft stuff, and maybe it is because it's going to involve fabrics and craziness like that. But like I'm looking at a pile of, I've got projects all over here that you can't see. I'm looking at a pile of felt and shirts and stuff that are going to become knife handles. We're going to talk about some knife stuff and stuff like that. So it's been a while. Those of you that have remained subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe and notifications button. This video is really not worth sharing, but maybe somebody out there will want to see what's going on next. So we'll get some videos. We are going to do some installs on Trendy, and we're going to do some installs on a friend's Sportster coming up soon. So if you ride motorcycles, if you ride more specifically Harley Davidsons, and you're tired of having to get off your bike to punch in your code or fumble in your pocket or whatever for the opener, or have your passenger get off and go inside and open the door, or you have to shut the bike off, go inside and open the door, this garage door opener that we're doing is pretty cool. And the project is launching soon. So we've been doing the installs and shooting the videos, and that's something that those of you that ride or have friends that ride, make sure they get this next video coming up. And the way to do that is to like, subscribe, and the notifications buttons, all that should usually be up in this area, okay? So I appreciate it. Once again, you guys all know who I am, but I'm Grant, and this is just Grant. So thanks for watching. One thing is constant, and that is you are loved, you have value, and you have purpose. Don't ever forget it. Cool. We'll see you around, folks. Enjoy. Talk to you soon.